Pues todos muy bien, lo único. ¿Quién será? Parece que tiene problemas, señorita. Estoy seguro que le podemos ayudar. Ah, pues tiene una llanta ponchada.
Ay, no sé cómo esto pudiera pasar.
Arreglaremos esto en un segundo. ¿Okay?
¡Alguien se está robando los helicópteros! ¡Es Carmen Sandiego! ¡Deténganla!
Sorry you weren't in on all the fun, player.
The fun's just begun, Carmen. I know I can catch you this time.
Not if I gave you a 200 million year head start.
Not a bad time, Ivy.
Not bad? Give me that. You know, if you did this workout, I'd put my money on the dummy.
What do you have to say about that? Go ahead, Chief.
Yes!
Ivy! Ow!
Oh, sorry about that.
Hey, what's up, Chief?
Hopefully not my medical coverage, Agent. Whew, that's better. Okay, Gumshoes, Carmen is at it again. Last night she stole 4 Russian Mill Mi-26s.
What the heck's a Mill Mi-26? Some new high-potency vitamin?
Try the world's strongest helicopters, Zach. I got to fly one of these when I went to Acme's International Flight Training Program.
These babies can lift about 125,000 pounds. That's roughly 16 Asian elephants, or 14 million peanuts. But not 16 elephants that have eaten 14 million peanuts.
So I guess Carmen's all set if she wants to rob a traveling circus.
Only if it's traveling to India, Gumshoes, because the 4 copters were last seen refueling in New Delhi, India's capital city. It's anybody's guess where they're headed now.
Ivy, what's the cruising range of those choppers?
On a full tank, they could be anywhere within this 500-mile flying radius.
And Carmen's henchman, Clay Tandoori, was spotted at the refueling site in New Delhi.
Home base, Agra, India.
Zach, look at this map. Agra's a little over 100 miles from New Delhi.
Let's C5 out of here and see if any of his local cohorts can tell us what Tandoori might be up to.
Okay, sibling sleuths, you're on your way from San Francisco to Agra, India. Pack your antiperspirant, the big can, because you're headed southeast toward the equator, where the weather's hot this time of year and the local curry dishes are even hotter. India, a land famous for that world figure Mahatma Gandhi, the regal Bengal tigers, and the incredible Taj Mahal.
Whoa, you weren't kidding about the heat, huh, Chief? This place is so hot nobody even bothers to take off their clothes before swimming.
That's the Ganges River. It's considered sacred, and bathing is a part of a religious ceremony. Yup, we're talking about a land of some 800 million people. That's like taking all the people who live in the United States, multiplying them by roughly 3 times, then putting them all in a country less than half the size. Okay, crime dogs, we're coming in for a landing in Agra, India.
Namaste. Abkhazio.
Sorry, Zach's the one who speaks Hindi.
I speak English as well. I am sure too.
Hey, listen. What's that noise? The 4 Mill Mi-26s. What's in that direction, Chotu?
It is the Taj Mahal, arguably India's most famous landmark.
Let's rock!
I know all the shortcuts. Allow me to show you.
What do we got to lose? All right, put your feet to the street, Chotu.
And hurry, they're getting away.
Sorry, I cannot disturb this cow. They are sacred creatures in India. We always give them the right of way.
Oh, great. Held hostage by 1,200 pounds of hamburger.
But I said I knew shortcuts, did I not? Almost 400 years ago, a famous Indian ruler built the Taj Mahal to the memory of his wife. It took over 20,000 men to build this amazing tomb.
20,000?
The choppers are circling! Whatever Carmen's after must be inside the Taj Mahal.
What could they be after? This place is a tomb.
It is made of white marble. Perhaps these semi-precious stones encrusted in the wall are...
Huh? Forget the walls, Shotu. Carmen's after the roof.
There's the stairs!
I will send you a beater for the pedicab ride.
Quick! Get the cables unhooked!
Oh, man! Ivy, I'm stuck!
I'm coming, Doc!
It's those Acme detectives. Take the controls. Get them, men.
Uh-oh. Looks like Clay Tandoori doesn't like hitchhikers. Ivy, I don't think I'm having fun yet. Can you name a river thousands of Indian people bathe in and believe to be sacred?
The chase is afoot, so try and catch me, Carmen Sandiego, in my spine-tingling capers Saturday morning on Fox.
And to bone up on your detective skills, enter the Fox Carmen Computer Sweepstakes. You could be the lucky super sleuth who wins a brand new, fully loaded, compact Presario computer. And to get you started, you'll also win a Carmen Sandiego PC software library. That's not all. 500 other detectives will win a Where in the USA's Carmen Sandiego Deluxe Edition computer software game.
To enter, send a postcard with your name and address to Fox Carmen Computer, P.O. Box 230, Los Angeles 90078.
Entries must be received by February 23rd for your chance to win.
And now, back to our
show.
The Ganges River is considered sacred in India. Well, sis, any brilliant ideas now?
If locals can swim in the Ganges with their clothes on, then we can definitely swim in the Yamuna River down there with ours!
Are you crazy?
And all I wanted to do was give them Carmen's clue.
When you jump into a river, you kind of expect to hit water, not... What is this stuff?
Native Indian spices. I'm in coriander. Yep, you're in cumin. Perfect for making the spicy dishes they love here in India.
Looks like Carmen just cooked us up a clue herself.
Huh? Ye kya hai?
Look, Ivy, that merchant has the clue. Excuse me, sir.
आप मेरी चीजें देखने के लिए आ गए हैं?
साहब, हमको पेटी की बहुत जरूरत है।
ये पेटी बहुत अनोखी है, बेचने के लिए नहीं है।
Zach, tell him we'll pay him 50 rupees for it. No more, no less.
Ivy, you'll insult him if you don't haggle over a price. I'll show you how it's done. चलो भाई, एक बराबर कीमत बोल दो। मैं बहुत अच्छा ग्राहक हूँ।
कितना अच्छा?
Hey, Ivy!
What? Hold it right there. A doori rug, a teapot, 5 silk scarves, and 10 pounds of Indian coffee. You didn't haggle, Zach. You bought everything he had.
Hey, at least I got the box.
Give me that.
Follow Hillary's route to the hill. Follow Hillary's route to the hill.
Ivy, she must be talking about the explorer Edmund Hillary.
Right! His route led to the top of the biggest hill in the world. Player, info scan Mount Everest.
And that's in the Himalayas, which is only 500 miles from here.
Did someone mention the Himalayas? Yes, you're looking at 29,028 feet of splendid mountain. And don't ask where they found a tape measure that long to measure it. But I do know Edmund Hillary and his Sherpa guide Tenzing Norgay were the first men to ever climb to the top of Mount Everest, the highest spot on the planet Earth.
I say, Tenzing, old chap, I can see your house from here. Whoa!
Hillary relied on the sure-footed Tenzing, who was used to living 10,000 to 15,000 feet above sea level, climbing all kinds of mountains, and knew how to pack a serious yak.
How many yaks could a pack yak pack, and a pack yak could pack yaks?
Player, fire up the C5. We're off to Nepal.
Whoa, wait a minute. There's something wrong here. I've flown Mill Mi-26s, remember? They can't go above 6,000 feet. There's no way Carmen could be on top of Mount Everest.
Then we need another Hillary.
And another hill.
Go ahead, Chief.
Okay, listen up, gumshoes. We've learned that Carmen has stolen a complete set of work dealing with genetic research.
What would she want with that?
Maybe she's gonna do a little gardening. Scientists use genetics to create bigger and better fruits and vegetables. You know, someday they'll be able to make potatoes as big as beach balls. Imagine those French fries.
They can't change animals with this genetic engineering stuff, can they?
Hey, genes are like the building blocks that make up all living things, Ive. They give you the color of your hair and eyes. Heck, if scientists could mix and match genes, they might someday be able to make animals that don't exist now.
And get this, the scientists whose computer disk Carmen stole were also doing dinosaur research.
Dinosaur research?
Dinosaur research. What, is there an echo in here?
Zach! What if Carmen was going to use the Taj Mahal dome for a giant cage and the genetic research to recreate
a dinosaur?
The stolen research proves it highly unlikely, but not out of the question, it's crazy but it just might work, to find minute particles of dinosaur genes deep in the marrow of well-preserved bones.
And with Carmen's high-tech equipment, who knows what she's capable of?
If she got a hold of some dinosaur genes and spliced onto them...
Whoa, Ivy. We're talking about making a dinosaur. No one can really do that.
You know it and I know it, but that doesn't mean Carmen might not try it, Zach. Player, info scan places that research dinosaur bones.
The Natural History Museum in London.
The Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago.
The Smithsonian Institution in...
Whoa, freeze frame a sec. Ivy, the Smithsonian's in Washington, D.C.
Yeah?
Carmen's clue said follow Hillary's route to the hill. It's Capitol Hill.
First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Player, C5 is back to the good old USA. Stat!
Yes, sir. Vote early, vote often. You're on your way from India to
the heart of the American Democratic Government, Washington, D.C.
Inside the buildings at the Smithsonian Institution, you can see the Hope Diamond.
Hey, the plane the Wright brothers made their first flight in.
Yup, and the original Star-Spangled Banner.
What was that?
Well. What took you?
Huh?
I would have been crushed if you'd missed my greatest theft ever. With everything I've stolen, I'm going to have my own dinosaur.
No one can do that.
No one but Carmen Sandiego.
No clue this time, kid.
If you went shopping in India, name 3 things that might be on your shopping list.
Experience the Wendy's Kids Meal. It's just for kids. Heading for the hamburger, dipping around the fries, scooping through the Frosty. Watch that iceberg. Danger, adult world.
It's Crabtree!
Uncle Harry. Close call. Back to Wendy's Kids Meal. Let's see what's inside.
Where is Carmen Sandiego? Inside every Wendy's Kids Meal. You'll spy a flashlight at the telescope. Gum that packs a secret. You can take a bite at a crime with a special decoder. Or keep an eye on your suspect. Look out behind you. But don't forget your travel kit. One inside every Wendy's Kids Meal. Now you can collect all 5.
In India, you could buy a duri rug, a silk scarf, and the spice coriander.
Next time, let's visit the Smithsonian when it's open.
Look, getting locked in a storage room by Carmen's henchmen isn't my idea of a party either.
Go ahead, Chief.
Did you know today's birds evolved from big guys like these? Hard to believe, especially when they fly like that.
Chief, the question is, where is Carmen flown?
Oh, sorry, can't help it. I love dinosaurs.
You know, when I was a kid, everyone said dinosaurs were related to lizards.
Yeah, well, they were wrong. People used to think that, and that's why they wound up calling them dinosaurs to begin with.
From the Greek words dino, meaning terrible, and saurus, meaning lizard.
Some lizards today even look like dinosaurs.
Oh, cool, Komodo dragons.
These little guys can get up to 10 feet long and weigh over 300 pounds by eating small animals and even an occasional goat. Ew, that's gotta be messy.
Ivy, last night Carmen had a Komodo dragon.
Oh, player, info scan areas of the world where these lizards exist.
Wait, hold it. Komodo dragons only live in one place on the whole planet, Indonesia. Player, do your stuff.
I better call in some backup while you're on your way. Congratulations! You two are on your way from Washington, D.C. to Komodo Island in Indonesia. Whoa, you want to talk about a real family-style home? Well, check this out. Some Indonesian groups in Borneo and Sumatra build these long houses where they live with up to 100 people. But if you're into the privacy thing, most traditional Indonesian houses are built on 6-foot stilts. Parents have to be careful when they tell their kids,
"Just play around the house today, Mr. Arnold."
Looks like she could make an army of dinosaurs here.
I got my inspiration from the beautiful Komodo dragons on this island. But now, I'd like something in a larger size, Doctor. With this genetic research and my advanced technology, I want you to make me my own dinosaur.
I'll do what I can, but Carmen...
Do it, please.
How are we gonna get those floppy disks? Whoa, Ivy, look!
Ah! What the...
Now! You get the disks, I'll work out an escape! Yes!
Access denied.
Yeah, but it looks like I found the password.
Get off, or I'm gonna make you sorry!
Yeah, you and what? Hey, go!
This way! Whoa!
Zach, get us off this island!
Whoa!
Look out!
Run!
I leave you clues to even the odds a little, detectives. But this time, your presence was not requested.
Give up, Carmen. We've got you.
Correction. I've got you.
The island is surrounded, Carmen Sandiego. Give yourself up. There is no escape.
Think again, Carmen. You can't... What? How does she do that? Huh?
Duck!
This island is surrounded by ships and aircraft. You won't get far in that little helicopter. Thought we had her for sure this time, Ivy.
Maybe next time, little bro. But meanwhile, look at the bright side. We got everything back. And hey, we didn't get eaten.
Carmen, you never could have made a dinosaur.
You never know what you can do unless you try, player. That's why you always come after me. when you know you'll never catch me. See you next crime.